Welcome to the Determined Mom Show, the only marketing podcast dedicated to guiding mom CEOs into tranquility, wealth, and multiplying those precious moments.
Welcome to episode 258 of the Determined Mom Show. I am your host, Amanda Tento, and today we are going to be talking about resources to start earning money online today. And this is for the Virtual Work Mastery and Sustainability for Moms and Dads series. So, welcome. You're going to be wondering, why in the world are we going to start by making money? Don't we need to build a business first? The answer to that is yes. And the answer to that is also no. I really want you to be able to start out making money. And there are three basic reasons why we're going to start with this episode and work through the business after we have some resources. The first one of these is to earn money. It is going to cost money to start your business. You're going to need to do your registration if you want to start an LLC. So you're going to need a lot of different things, website domain, you're going to need your hosting platform. All of these things do cost money. So I want you to have that money going in and not have to pull out of your family budget or anything like that. So I want you to be able to have the resources available to start your business from the beginning and start it the right way and not cut corners trying to use a different this or that. Just set it up with a strong foundation from the beginning. The whole point of this series is to help you avoid the things that I've fallen into and the things that I've seen others fall into. The second reason is to help you build a portfolio, right? So if you're going to be doing any kind of services, providing any kind of services, you need to have proof of your work, proof of the fact that you know how to do X, Y, or Z. And you can also start gathering testimonials from people that you work with. This is all why you're going to be starting with this as opposed to just going ahead and starting to build your business. You can do this simultaneously. However, I want you to have this as your foundation. The third reason is because I want you to find what you love to do. The only way you're going to find what you love to do is to do a variety of different things. Maybe you want to start an e-commerce store. That's fine. Why don't you go ahead and try to learn how to do some SEO for an e-commerce store? Why don't you learn how to upload products? All of those things come first in order to see if you actually enjoy doing that. So this is a way for you to delve into whatever you think you might be interested in, dabble in that, and then go from there. What if you don't feel like you have any skills whatsoever? What you can do is go find whatever it is you want to try to do. Go to YouTube, watch a crap ton of tutorials, go set up your own accounts and try it, and then go from there. That's literally all you have to do. It's free. Teach yourself how to do things, experiment, do all of those things. And then that way, you're going to have an idea of what you want to do. That's the goal of this, is to earn money, build a portfolio, gather testimonials, and figure out what you love to do. I have created a huge list of 12 different resources that you can actually go to and start earning money today. And this list is available in the Patreon account, and you can download it if you want to just be able to click on it and take you there, or you can just listen to this episode and write them down. Completely up to you, but this is the first available lesson in this series. And if you want to download it, you can go to patreon.com/the determined mom. We are going to talk about first remote tasks. Now, most of these are task oriented or skill based or some sort of exchange of energy, I will say. You can also do other things, which we're going to talk about in the next episode. So there's a million different kinds of businesses you can start. This is going to focus on just getting you out there, getting you some money, and start earning an income. Okay. So the first one, again, is remote tasks. This is virtual. And on this, you actually do some AI training. So it's very easy. The tasks are very simple. and you do get paid weekly with this. It's not a huge paycheck, but it's going to be something and it's going to allow you to save for all of your other expenses. The next one up is Time, etc. This is a virtual assistant service and it is based in the UK. You do need to have some experience in some field or another, and they also require a skills test in order to pass. I will also note that remote tasks also requires a identity verification, so you have to upload your driver's license and you do have to be US based. So keep those things in mind as you're going through this. Not everybody is going to be able to use all of these services, okay? Time Etc. does hire from the United States. However, again, you have to pass that test. Interestingly enough, when I started as a VA, I was able to pass the Time Etc. test, but I was not able to pass the Fancy Hands test, which is another VA service that's only based in the US. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. Apparently, the UK likes me better. The next one up is Fiverr. And with Fiverr, it is actually a marketplace for skilled labor. And it's more like online technology based labor. So it is gig based and you get to set the pay. So let's say you are great at designing podcast art covers. You're going to actually design some cover samples, put them up there and say, pay me this for designing your podcast cover. That's pretty much how it works. That's all you do. You are competing with a global market here. So keep that in mind. There are a lot of skills that people will only really want to pay people in the US to do, especially when they're language based. Keep that in mind. You could do voiceover work, you could do editing, proofreading, web design. There's so many things you can do on there. So just go on, browse around. You can even write down the skills that you have from any of your past jobs or your current job and just figure out what are my skills? What can I do on Fiverr? That's a great way to start. The next one is called Upwork. And here you can actually use your skills again. It is also gig based, but in this instance, the people that are looking to hire are the ones posting the jobs. So there are a variety of gigs, but it's more of a project base instead of an ongoing basis or instead of a gig, okay, design this podcast cover for me. There might be some of those, but it's more of can you update my website or do something more project based? This is a great place. Again, I do believe you're competing with people from all around the world, but there is definitely a lot of things on there that you can find. And the great thing is that they actually rate the people that hire. Like you can see how many people they've hired in the past, what their average hire is for. You can also sort by highest pay to lowest pay. So definitely keep that in mind as you're searching. The next one is my favorite platform for hiring. It is called Free Up. And a lot of my team comes from Free Up because they pay pretty well for international people. So a lot of my team is from all over the world. We have Pakistan and Dubai and Philippines and India. We've just got a huge variety of people on my team and most of them come from this platform and they actually get paid very well on this platform. They also do weekly pay. And so you actually do need to have some sort of experience in something, right? So if you're going on there and saying, oh, I do podcast editing, then you need to know how to do podcast editing and etc. The other one is called Course Hero. This is more for online tutoring. So if you have any experience in tutoring or helping people answering questions, if you have expertise in a certain educational area, you can earn up to $1,500 per month here. Cool. A cool way to put your skill set to work. The next one is called Fancy Hands, and this is the one that I said I failed the test for way back when. And it is, again, virtual assistant tasks, but it is US based only. And they do require experience. So if you had any type of administration any type of bookkeeping, anything like that, they will probably hire you. But again, you have to go ahead and pass that challenging test, I will say. I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong, but I did something wrong and I did not pass. So hopefully you have better luck than me. The next platform is called Micro Workers. This is micro tasks. So you're going to be doing like super tiny things, like maybe taking a screenshot of something and uploading it, and you might get paid like $1 or 2 for that, right? There is no experience required, and you can do as many tasks as you want and just get paid out for those tasks. It's an interesting platform because if you have 5 extra minutes or something, you can just go on and earn, a couple dollars and go from there. Remote.co is the next one. This is a virtual assistant platform. They also do a lot of accounting positions. So if you're in bookkeeping, accounting, anything like that, any kind of experience like that, this might be a great one for you. They do have a large variety of jobs. This is a great one. The next one is Belay. And this is a virtual assistant, bookkeeping, and social media management hiring platforms. People will go on and search for different types of people that are experienced in these three things: virtual assisting, bookkeeping, and social media management. And they will get matched with someone that is looking for that type of employment. It's a great platform. Next one is Zirtual. This is virtual assistant positions, and they do also require experience. And again, it is US based only. So if you are international and you're listening to this, not all of these are going to be able to apply to you. However, you can go ahead and check them all out. I did try to note the ones that were only accepting US based people, but definitely go on and check them out yourself just in case I was wrong. The last one is called VOT. This is one that has pretty high pay. There are many different fields, and I get an email digest. Still, I don't know how I signed up for this accidentally, but I'm glad that I did because I can share it with you. But there is an email digest that goes through, and I've seen positions coming through there that are in the $30 an hour range, something like that. So definitely, excuse me, definitely get on their email list and figure out what they're hiring for and those types of things. I hope that you found this lesson very helpful because I just want you to get out there and remember you have three goals. One is to earn money so you can save for starting your business. Two is to build your portfolio and gather testimonials. And then three is to find what you love to do. So go out there, experiment, try new things. There is no way that you're going to figure out what you're looking for, what you love, what your passion is until you actually start. And I'm going to tell you a little anecdote here. I started out as a virtual assistant doing exactly the same thing. I just told you I worked for Time, etc. I found different gigs, blah, blah, blah. How I got into Google Business Profile Management is because one of my first clients was a marketing agency. And he asked me, "What are you interested in learning?" And I said, "SEO." And he said, "Great. Here are some courses. Go take these courses." He paid for me to do a couple courses in SEO. And then he said, "Can you please post once a week on these Google business profiles for my clients?" And I said, "Sure." So I started doing that. And then I started seeing their rankings skyrocket. Like they would get to number one in no time. And this is, of course, 6 years ago. So it's a little different now, but not that easy now. So you have to do a little bit more than that. But I absolutely fell in love with the platform and I realized that people are not using this. But if I can get someone to number one and get them a ton more business, why would I not want to do that? So that's what made me fall in love with Google Business Profile. Had I not been open, had I not been influenced by someone that wanted to help me along the way, then I would not be where I am. I am here to also help you, to encourage you. And if you have any questions at all about this process, please email me at amanda@thedeterminedmom.com. And again, you can go to patreon.com/thedeterminedmom to get the downloads for this. There is a fee for the downloads. However, what you can do is you can either subscribe to the Patreon monthly and get all of the downloads, or you can buy them one by one. And this is, again, series number 1, which is resources to start earning money online today. Next week, we're going to be talking about the types of businesses to start. So there's literally like hundreds of different things that you can do online to earn money. So we're going to talk about those next week and get started in really building our business. I hope you have a great week and thank you so much for listening.
Let's face it, piecing together a marketing plan with the things you hear, watch, or read online, while tempting, is never a good idea. The truth is, people don't search on social media for your services, and even if they do, they will still be going to Google to check your ratings. By not having a cohesive, proven marketing system, you are leaking clients and customers through giant holes in your customer acquisition bucket. But let's talk about what else isn't working. Posting tirelessly on social media, tracking followers as a business metric for success, paying for ineffective marketing, buying glossy ads in coupon magazines, spending time replying to comments, paying others to manage your social media with no actual sales coming in. So what is going to work? Having a proven marketing system in place will plug every hole in your bucket and allow you to begin to fill up with new customers and to also retain and nurture your current ones. Go to tdm-marketing/6-marketing musts and download our free guide to 6 marketing musts guaranteed to get you more customers.